11th International Conference on the Role of Biotechnology in 21st Century, its Challenges and Opportunities. திருவள்ளுவர் said, ஒருமைக்கண் தான் கற்ற கல்வி ஒருவருக்கு எழுமையும் ஏமா புடைத்து. It means ஒரு தலைமுறையில் பெறும் கல்வி அறிவானது ஏழு தலைமுறைகளுக்கும் பாதுகாப்பாக அமையும். We believe this event will be a remarkable platform to share knowledge, research ideas, collaborate and network to contribute the better research opportunity in future. Let's all stand up for Tamil Nadu.
கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை தெளிவொழுகும் சீராரும் மதனமென திகழ்மலர கண்டறிவில் தெக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த நாவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு இவை முதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறந்து என்று செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Lights and blind, wisdom, knowledge, and innovation of divine blessing. Now, to mark the beginning of knowledge enlightening event, we now invite our principal, head of the department, faculty members, student representative, St. Peter College of Engineering and Technology, representative from the participants for ceremonial lighting of the lamp. As the light spread, may the conference bring hope, new insights, groundbreaking discussion, and fruitful collaboration. As we move forward in our journey of knowledge exchange, we come to significant moment, the official release of conference proceedings. Before we unveil the proceedings, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge The tireless effort of our rising faculty and student committee members who have worked diligently to ensure that publication stands a beacon of knowledge and academic excellence. Now, it's the great pleasure I invite Principal Dr. S. Purnachandra, HOD Dr. B. A. Gauri Shankar, and Conference Coordinator Ms. Sandhya, Ms. Divya Lakshmi, Ms. Jayashree to join us on the stage for official list of the conference proceedings. Please give them a big round of hands. And Controller of Examination, Dr. Purushothaman sir. Let this publication serve as a valuable resource for researchers, academicians, and professionals worldwide. May insight shared here inspire future innovation and collaboration. Thank you.
I welcome the head of the department, Dr. B. A. Gauri Shankar sir, to deliver the inaugural talk addressing the challenges and opportunities of biotechnology in the 21st century. Yes, sir, please.
Good morning, one and all. So, District Principal Dr. S. Purnachandra, Dr. A. Purushothaman, COE, SBCT, respected colleagues, and esteemed scholars. It's my great honor and privilege to welcome all you to the International Conference on the role of biotechnology in the 21st century, challenges and opportunities. To start with, there are totally 152 people who are registered for this conference, out of which we filtered approximately 180, we have got 180 registrations, out of which 150 got selected. And then there are 62 teams who is going to present today, both online and offline, out of which there is 8 international and 4 national, and then 50 Tamil Nadu colleges who are participating in this international conference, out of which the international peoples are from University of Georgia, USA, Wageningen University, Netherlands, University of Vienna, Austria, and then Institute of Pasteur, Tunisia. Then the national institutes are Tumkur University, Karnataka, NIT Calicut, then KL University, Gate University, and then Karnataka University, Karnataka. So in Tamil Nadu, we have received papers from REC, Pratyusha, Vedtech, Anand Institute, Vanariamman, Savita School of Engineering, Ramachandra University, Presidency College, RIT, Kailash Institute of Technology, Queen Mary's, Ethiraj, our own SPCD and Spire, and then we got papers from Ramakrishna Institute from Coimbatore. So to start with, I want to start with Tirukural. So this is from the Adhikaram, Avai Anjamal. So ஆற்றல் அளவு அறிந்து கற்க அவை அஞ்சா மாற்றம் கொடுத்தல் பொருட்டு. இது என்னன்னா, so if someone asks you a question in the audience, we need to tell the answer for it. You need to know the answer first. To know the answer, you need to read. So you need to have a good reading to know or to give answer in between, or if you need to give a presentation. Okay, so for that you need to read. So this is a conference where you are going to present your papers. So this papers, for that papers you need to read, and then you should have done research in it. Then only you can answer the questions that been asked by the chairperson or from the faculty. This is ஆற்றல் அறிவு அறிந்து கற்க அவை அஞ்சா மாற்றம் கொடுத்தல் பொருட்டு. So this is in the அதிகாரம் அவை அஞ்சாமை. In the last I will give another plural where this will be on whom you should be in the place or whom you should be in a audience where you should be standing out. Okay, so I will give a overview of what is happening in biotechnology, what are the challenges that is there, and what are all the drawbacks that we have in biotechnology. So start with challenges. So while biotechnology has made a remarkable stride in different areas of research, to start with, it is first the challenges is your ethical concern. What are all the ethical concern you are going to have during the research or during to do the your experimental procedures. Next is high research cost. So everyone should have been doing your research, so it is the cost of the research is pretty high. So the cost of the research is very high. To start with molecular biology research or bioinformatics research, the cost of the research is very high. Next is antimicrobial resistance. So you should have heard there is research on tuberculosis. So in tuberculosis, everyone should know what is the bacteria that causes tuberculosis. What is the bacteria that causes tuberculosis? Mycobacterium tuberculosis. As everyone researched that there is lots of drug evading tuberculosis. So drug evading tuberculosis, this has gone for many mutations in such a way that the drug that's given is not being taken up by the people. So there has been very much research that goes on. You can't detect the tuberculosis. So that what is the antimicrobial resistance. Then emerging infectious disease. To start with your COVID. So you have COVID. So now there is a news that in Ethiopia there is a new virus that has been found. So it will spread much more faster than COVID. So it is very difficult to control. So anyone knows when the COVID has been discovered? So anyone knows when the COVID has been discovered? COVID was discovered in 1970s. So what we know is in only 2019 only we know there is something called coronavirus. But it was discovered in 1970s. In 1970s, the virulency of COVID is very less. The virulency of COVID is very less. So there is no money or no funds for do research in COVID. Right now, after it's been infected or after the mutations, it is gone and is undergone in such a way that it is very lethal. Once it goes lethal, then lots of funds being poured, and then right now it's been very big. So there are lots of virus that's been emerging, and it will undergo lots of mutations. This mutation ultimately will lead to lots of pandemic. The next is opportunities. What are the different opportunities we have? To start with synthetic biology. So everyone should know. So we can design our own primers, we can design our own peptides, but there is lots of ethical concerns. So to start with synthetic biology, we have bioinformatics, then we have biopharmaceuticals, we have lots of new drugs that's been coming up, then bioremediation technology, environmental pollutions. So the last, the least is your agriculture technology. So you have lots of new technology that comes into agriculture, but there is lots of ethical concerns in it. So do you know, everyone knows there is a company called Monsanto. Have you heard of a company called Monsanto? So what they do? They are the one, they make the GM crops. So BT cotton or BT cotton was discovered by Monsanto. So they give some seeds called terminator seeds. So terminator seeds are only one time you can sow. The next time you need to go to the Monsanto and then only you can buy. So you can't sow the seed again. Whereas our agriculture is not like that. So you take some seeds for weather level capability. There is something called weather level. So you keep that seed and then you sow it again, it will grow. Whereas that Monsanto company seeds will not be so. If you sow it again, it won't grow. So these are called terminator seeds. So this plays a very important role in the agriculture. So right now, so for lots of yield, they go for Monsanto seeds. So if you go for Monsanto seeds, so you need to go again and again for the company, and then company gives in a larger price. For the larger price, you need to pay. The cost of agriculture will go up. The cost of agriculture will go up. Then the economy will be in a deprived state, and no one will be doing agriculture. This is what happening in India. So we need to go back to our roots, go more of biotechnological process where it is cheaper and then it is more effective for the public. The last thing is the role of education and research. So the role of education and research is, so investment in STEM technology, STEM education, public awareness initiatives, cross sector research. So only I can do biotechnology. I won't do anything like computers. Without computers you can't do biotechnology. Without chemistry you can't do biotechnology. Without physics you can't do biotechnology. Without ECE or electronic communication we can't do biotechnology. For sensors we need ECE collaboration. So it should be a cross sector collaboration. So you need to, you can't do a single biological or you can't do a single botany or zoology or any gene therapy or gene mutations. So we need to have a collaboration with different sectors where all these minds put together to get a new output from it. So that is regarding the collaboration. The conclusion is the conference will serve as a platform for thought-provoking discussions, knowledge sharing, global partnership. Let us use this opportunity to inspire one another, push the boundaries of science and pave the way for future. So that what is the main aim of the conference. So it is not only you come, present and then go. So you make collaboration, you talk with your friends, not talk with your own college friends. So talk with other college friends, make collaboration, what they do, what you do. So that it will be a good opportunity to get what are all the opportunities that have been available in this institution and what are the opportunities that is available in your institution, so that we can have a collaboration between, so we can really talk to the faculties. So it will be a good interactive session where you can have a brief discussion about all the areas of science and technology. So today there will be a talk by Dr. Balkis from University of Tunisia. So she is a principal scientist and this is the Institute of Pasteur Institute where they produce anti-venom for scorpions. So she has been working for past 30-35 years. So on this area, if you have any talk or any queries on venoms, or if you wanted to have a collaboration with these people, or if you wanted to go for internship or your PhD, this will be a good opportunity to have interact with these people and then make opportunities and make use of this conference to build your career. So I once again thank you, wish you all insightful and fruitful conference. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's indeed a valuable talk with the start of curriculum followed by challenges like legal ethics, regulatory barriers, cost as every research is very expensive, then about opportunities in the field of agri, medicine, even about the importance of cross-section collaboration and unknown facts about COVID-19. Again, thank you so much, sir. Now with immense pleasure, I welcome our esteemed principal, Dr. S. Purnachandra, sir, to deliver the presidential address. Yes, sir, please.
Respected Head of the Department, Dr. Ravi Shankar, Controller of Examination, other professors on dais, off the dais, researchers who came in presenting their outcomes. Good morning, one and all present here. I think the first phase of presidential address is already given by head of the department. He left nothing for me. Okay. So enna பேசணும் தெரியல எனக்கு. And also he scared me that all the viruses will be handled by you, including COVID. So I should be very careful with biotechnologists. You are the creator, you are the destroyer. Okay? Because you create the virus, okay, synthetically, and get the Nobel Prize, and you destroy the virus and get the Nobel Prize. Okay? So Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar, 3 பேர் இந்த டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்ல இருக்கீங்க. When I was generally because you people are genius in biotechnology. I am nothing because I am basically electronics and communication, specialization in biomedical engineering. But still I had a lot of doubt, what is biotechnology? Whenever I meet biotechnologists, I used to ask the question, can you define your department? How do you distinguish biotechnology with chemical engineering and BE biotechnology and BSc biotechnology? What is the difference and all? And I used to, excellent, thank you. They used to say that biotechnology is it's a modifying or a harness of biological organism. அதாவது சொன்னாங்க ஒரு வைரஸ் எடுத்துட்டு ஹார்னஸ் பண்ணி கிரியேட் பண்ணிட்டு அதை மியூட்டேட் பண்ணிட்டு ஓகே கன்ஃபியூஸ் ஆச்சு சொன்னா ஸ்ப்ரெட் பண்ணிட்டோம் ஓகே so it is modifying or harness of biological organisms to develop new product. So all Covishield are new product of your COVID virus, okay, and methods, vaccinations and organism to improve the human health and society. Adi innu enakku therilla, okay. So actually when we talk about engineering, I was wondered that biotechnology is considered as a earlier civilization. Upon we are talking about physics solladhukku before a biotechnology was existing, but it was named because the best example of civilization in terms of biotechnology is domestication of animals and plants. That is where the civilization started, and there, without knowing the name biotechnology, it has been started. And same thing, discovery of fermentation. These are the early stages that correct curds. The best is curd from the milk. Okay, that is the fermentation. Aprama English people they name fermentation, but they used to use because naanga andha kaalathile Krishna avataradale naangala paathirukken illaya. So but appa name theriyadu fermentation adu process solidhu, but now they are using new terminologies and they are getting all prizes once again. When we talk about early types of biotechnology, when we talk about the type of biotechnology, they used to classify like clinical, natural, marine and ultra modern solidhu நாலு classification பண்ணத literature சொல்லுது. Clinical they always say is red and because it's handled with blood and other thing. Natural it is green, and marine blue, and ultra modern is white. That's what you people is talking about, collaborating of other department, artificial intelligence and other things, artificial intelligence, machine learning in your technological development. But when we talk about branches, there are so many branches are there. In them, the basic branches are considered as animal biotechnology, plant biotechnology, medical, environmental, industrial. This is what they say. And there are a lot of good people. They have given a milestone for the current research. And I have taken just a survey of the leading Nobel laureates who has contributed in biotechnology. In 1902, Sir Ronald Rose is mainly worked on transmission of malaria. That's where the literature starts. The first biotechnologist who called biotechnologist got Nobel Prize. And 1902, Emil Fischer for synthesis of sugar and purines. And you all know that 1903, Marie Curie, along with her husband Pierre Curie and Henry Becquerel, they got a research on radioactive, and Edward Buchner for this discovery of cell-free fermentation. So it is happened in 1903, which is the foundation of biochemistry. Then only the biochemistry was started. Okay. Then 1904, Sir William Ramsay for discovery of inert gases, and he placed in periodic table. And 1905, Adalbert Bayer synthesis of dyes and alkalides. That's what currently you people are using. And 1906, Sanjeev Raman, okay, worked on a structure of nervous system. That is, he started work on that. He is a premium who has done it. And 1906, Henry Moissan was worked on fluorine and electric furnace. And I think only after 1906, the electric furnace was put in action. And 1908, Ernest Rutherford, he is the one who is talking about disintegration of radio element and nature of radioactivity. And 1911, Otto Walla, okay, he is the discovery of structure of steroid, what we are using for most of our viral diseases, okay, and now that is something like a godly medicine for most of the viral diseases, okay. And in 1911, once again, Madame Curie, along with her husband and colleague, they discovered polonium and radium. And 1915, Richard is research on a plant pigment, particularly chlorophyll. That's what you people are now using. And 1921, Otto Mayer's research on oxygen consumption of muscles he got the Nobel Prize. And 1923, Frederick for discovery of insulin. Okay, and it becomes a revolutionary treatment for diabetes today. Okay, and 1931, Otto once again he got the Nobel Prize for the discovery of action of respiratory enzymes. Now that is the one which is very useful for finding all pneumonia problems and all. And 1939, Leopold works on polymethyl and higher terpences. 1958, George worked on a molecular basis of hereditary along with Edward and Joshua. Today, what is talking about the DNA and genetic engineering. And 1958, George Beadle worked on 1986, Stanley Colon discovered the epidemical growth factor, a key molecule in cell growth and development. And in 2006, Roger got the Nobel Prize for molecular basis of eukaryotic transcription. And 2021, Benjamin List, David and Macmillan for development of organocatalyst. And 21 in the same area, this one here, William Oswald got the Nobel Prize for catalysis and investigation into the fundamental principle governing chemical equilibrium and rate of reaction. That means they show us that there is a wide varieties of research going on. These are the evidence. There are a lot of research going on which is not being credited with Nobel. This one Nobel, but you can see the literature. And what I am telling is this biotechnology. It could be taken in either direction for the development of the society or a restriction of society. So what we are talking about is only the development of the society. There is another side, another phase or a dark phase of biotechnology called your chemical war, biotechnology war. That's what you people are seeing in some news film and all, where they develop virus where they cannot be treated, and instead of bombing on a nation, they are bombing with virus. And in fact, there was a critical investigation by many agencies reveals that the China is the one, the city become very famous, is the one, they started the bio war by releasing COVID virus. And the specialty of this virus is it is uncontrollable. Whenever you develop any antiviral or an antibacterial medicine at all, it changes structure. That means it is a synthesized virus. Okay? So people just to earn money, this biotechnology will be taken as a weapon. So what my request to the youngster is, please don't go in this direction. Try to help the nation. And main thing is, don't develop the costliest medicines. Try to develop medicine which can be afforded and it can be given free of cost to the humanity. With that, I congratulate each and everyone present here for contributing your research ideas. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening speech with a joyful note, claiming us to be the creators and destroyers and taking us back to the history of biotech civilization, about the different branches with survey details of great scientists starting from 19th century to till date, even about China BioWar. Sure, sir, we'll develop cost-effective medicines and medicinal products, sir. Thank you, sir. Now I welcome Dr. Swarnalata ma'am, our Dean Academics, for joining us. Your presence here added elegance to our second international conference, ma'am. Once again, thank you, ma'am. Now I request Dr. K. Purushothaman, Controller of Exam, sir, to deliver the keynote address. Yes, sir, please.
Good morning, all present here. Respected Principal, Dr. S. Purachandra, and Dr. E. Gauri Shankar, Head of the Department and Convener of this International Conference, and keynote speaker from Dr. Balkis Sagar. I think he is going to deliver the keynote address. He is accepting and delivering through online. And the coordinators, Ms. Sandhya, Ms. R. Jayasri, Ms. Divya Lakshmi, Dr. Devi ma'am, and other faculty members, and Dean Academic, and former CNC Principal Chandra madam, and other participants from other colleges. So, once again, I welcome you all for this second international conference on role of biotechnology in 21st century, challenges and opportunities. So, I really appreciate our biotechnology department involving in the research activities. A lot of seminars, workshops, and FDP program is arranging and executing effectively with the support of our management and our principals. So, I think research is not the simple things, and you can find any new ideas, and then you have to express in the forum. This is a good forum for all the research students to involving in the young mind age. So really to transfer the technology or idea between your student community and the research communities. So once again I appreciate and congratulate our biotechnology to arranging this wonderful conference. All the best to all the participants, and thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for encouraging speech and encouraging us to organize the event. Thank you, sir. With that, we officially mark this milestone. A big thanks to everyone who are present here, all the dignitaries and all the external students and all the internal students. Your presence here really marks the beginning of this grand successful event. So we'll have a photo session. Please come on the stage. All the external students, not the internal students, only external students.
All the external students and the internal students who are presenting come for a photograph. We'll take a photograph first and then official photograph. Then we'll have unofficial also if we are like what we did in the workshop. Okay. Organizers. All the organizers, the volunteers, everyone should come.
நான் பாஸ் பண்ணிடுறேன் வைக்கிறேன். கேட்குற வாழ்க்கை கேட்கணும்.
ஜூம் பண்ணால் ஃபோட்டோ ஓடி இருக்கு.
ஆமாம்,
அதே மாதிரி நான் எடுக்கல. இங்கே வந்து பார்த்தா பிளர் ஆகி போகுது.
ஆஃப் பண்ணிட்டு ஓட்டுருவா. எப்போலேருந்து ஆகுது?
ஃபோட்டோ செக்ஷன் கூப்பிட்றாங்க.
நம்மளெல்லாம் இல்லை, அவர் தான் அப்புறமா இருக்கும்.
யூடியூப் வால்லையா?
நான் எப்படி போன போகிற இல்லை.
நீ போ, நான் அங்கே தெரியும், நான் பார்க்குறேன். போ.
நீங்கள் என் கை தெரியுதா?
இல்லை போ, இதெல்லாம் ரெக்கார்ட் ஆகுது. ஆனந்த்
நான் எடுக்கிறேன்.
இதுலேயே எடுக்கலாமே.
தம்பி தம்பி
ப்ரெஸ் பண்ணலாம். செருப்பாலே வாய்ஸ் போயிட்டாங்க.
நான் ஃபோட்டோ எடுத்துகிட்டு போயிட்டு இருக்கோமா ஒரு வீடியோ எடுத்து
பாஸ்ல இருக்கு. என் பின்னாடி கவரே இருந்தது.
ஆமா, ஆஃப்டர் கடிச்சது தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும். தெரிஞ்சாலும் தெரிஞ்சு யாரா இருக்கு. ரோஸா வெட்டிட்டு சரி நான் நீங்க தெரிஞ்சீங்க இப்போ.
தெரிஞ்சா அதான் பா.